My product is, back in the day, there used to be there's a dish called soda can chicken. The way it works is you take a chicken and you basically, if you're doing it in the oven, you put it on a nice sturdy tray. If you're doing it in the barbecue, you can place it directly on the barbecue. And you carefully balance the chicken on the soda can. What happens is the soda boils and it infuses the chicken with flavored steam. I'm using orange soda. You're going to get an orange flavor in the bird, and it's also going to provide moisture. So you're going to have a juicy bird every time. Basically, you take a can of soda. We'll do it like this. You take a can of soda and you carefully balance a chicken on the soda. So if you're doing it on the barbecue, you can put this directly on the barbecue and balance the chicken on it. If you do it in the oven, you should use a sturdy cooking tray. Okay? So here's the deal. You balance the chicken on top of the soda can. Okay? The problem is that, as you can see, it's barely balanced. I mean, any kind of movement and the thing is down. So my little invention here is a very simple tool. Looks like a bundt cake pan. You take the can of soda. You throw my pan on. Now you have stability. Okay, so you want to see how my product works. Here we go. Excuse me that my face isn't here. I actually want you to see how simple my pan is. Anybody can do this. It's simple. In all things, the supreme excellence is simplicity. Okay, so now you got your whole chicken, right? I'm going to put some paprika and some garlic on the thing. Okay, so let's herb up my chicken, put some dry rub on it. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Simple. Okay, so what I was saying earlier is in the old days, we used to do a dish called soda can chicken. So you get a can of soda. If you're on the barbecue, you're putting it on the barbecue and you're carefully balancing a chicken on top of the can of soda. And so what happens is the soda boils. Now I'm using orange soda, so you're going to have some orange flavor. It's going to create a flavored steam, and it does two things. It gives some flavor to the bird, and it also creates moisture. So every single time you cook this, you have a juicy bird. Okay? Now I've done this a couple hundred times, and I've had some accidents happen. As you can see, it's barely balanced. Okay? I mean, you're balancing a 6-pound chicken on top of a 12-ounce can of soda, okay? So a couple of times in my life, the thing has fallen over on the barbecue. It's created a mess. The liquid falls down, hits the charcoal, creates ashes. The ashes come up. Basically, they contaminate the bird. You got to throw it in the garbage. So this happened to me a few times. So I kind of thought, like, food is my industry. How do we come up with a simple method? Now there's other beer can chicken holders out there, but I wanted to take it a little bit further from there. So what I did was I took some drawings that I had and I made a couple prototypes, and this is what I finally came up with. So what happens is, it's a chicken pan. These dimensions, this is patented, by the way. These dimensions, my patent is geared towards a 12-ounce can. So what happens is, as you can see, it fits perfectly over the 12-ounce can of soda. It just fits perfectly. Dude, you can hit this thing with a bowling ball and it's not going to fall down. So what I do is, so now I go to my buddy's house, and let's just say this is the barbecue. I go to my buddy's house, I put the open can of soda on the barbecue, I put my chicken pan on it. I take the chicken, and I balance it on. Okay? It's not going anywhere. I mean, it's not going anywhere. It's not, it's just perfectly balanced. If you do it in the oven, so that's one thing that my pan is good for. It's versatile. This is such a delicious dish, but sometimes people only cook it in the summertime when the barbecue is there. Well, mine is versatile. This can be used in any time of year because it can be used in the oven also. So in the oven, you want to, of course, put it on a nice sturdy tray. You put my pan over the can. You take the chicken and you throw it on top, okay? Simple. So now you can even take it a step further. I have some potatoes here and some carrots. So what I'll do is I'll throw some potatoes and carrots around the bird. So that's one of the other advantages. My pan actually can cook. It can cook your protein, it can cook your starch, and it can cook your veggies all at the same time. So what I do here, I put my carrots, my potatoes around the chicken. Simple. Maybe I throw some rosemary. On top of my potatoes and carrots. And it's a done deal, okay? It's a done deal, okay? It's a done deal. You take it, look at it. Dude. Look at this. It ain't going nowhere. So now, you turn on the oven, you cook it in the oven, I don't know, 350 for about 90 minutes, okay?